Okay guys, you're going to have to bear with me because my microphone broke. So now I'm doing this after the fact, so I'll try and match it up as best as I can. Anyway, it's going to be a brief review, or at least my thoughts as an owner of the Oris Diver 65. I've had the watch roughly 9 months. I've grown to like it a lot more than I thought I would. I originally bought it as a stopgap while I was looking at other watches, mainly Pelagos and a couple of Breitlings. I was just trying to scratch the new watch itch we all get as watch enthusiasts, while not blowing the budget and ending up with a big divorce bill. So I bought this used on eBay from someone that's ended up quite popular on Instagram, and that's Matt from, I think it's at P&L Watches on Instagram. He's a really good guy to deal with, actually. I'd definitely buy from him again, but he seems to be very Tudor focused at the moment. He's got the pink and the nice blue one. There's plenty of technical reviews out there about this watch. That's not me, so I'll just cover the basics of what I think people are looking for when they're looking at watches. So it's a 39mm case, and lug width is 20mm, and the bracelet's quite aggressive. It's got an aggressive taper down to 16mm. The bracelet has faux rivets, which is okay, but isn't to everyone's taste. The domed sapphire crystal with faux patina markers is really nice. It's got a beautiful deep blue dial, which is quite hard to pick up on camera, but I'm doing my best. It's got the Sellita SW200 movement, which is tried and tested. Quite a lot of manufacturers are using this now. It means you don't have to send it to Oris for a service. You can send it to a local service centre and save yourself quite a bit of money, I'd imagine. It's 12.8mm thick, which I think is great when you consider that includes the domed sapphire. I think that's good. It's got a very small date window. That's fine by me. I don't like date windows at 4 o'clock, so this one's perfect. The only negative for me is the bracelet meeting the case. It's not the end of the world, but it seems pretty poorly done, and maybe like this watch was more designed for a rubber strap. But I still think this watch can be dressed up or dressed down. It really is sort of a go anywhere, do anything watch. If I bought this watch 5 years ago, I think it probably would save me quite a bit of money. I don't think I would have bought my Speedmaster or that stupid Panerai if I'd bought this first. I lost £2,000 on that Panerai, which would have bought this watch and more, And really, this is just nicer. It's better built, I think. Okay, it's completely different to the Panerai, but I just think this is the better watch. So far I'm loving Oris as a brand. I'd love to get my hands on the Aquis, or maybe the date pointer. I think that's stunning as well. But I mean, if anyone's looking to spend sort of sub £1,000 on a watch, I really would urge you to go used. I don't think you can go wrong with the value of a used Oris, to be honest. Tudor are getting there with their prices, but you're still sort of looking at £1,800 for a used Black Bay 58, which, if you're looking for a Tudor, great, that's fine, but I just think you're getting more bang for your buck with this watch. Like I say, if I manage to get hold of an Aquis, I will do a review on it. I can't afford it at the moment, saving for a holiday, but let me know what you want to see from me next. I'll potentially do more of my thoughts on Oris versus other brands around the similar price point. Maybe compare it to the Speedmaster. Obviously they're completely different watches. One thing I would like to see is potentially this watch with a matte dial, sort of like Tudor have done with the Pelagos. I think a nice matte black or a matte blue dial would go really well. But Oris keep making changes to this watch, and they sort of bring out new versions of it every year or every couple of years, so maybe we'll see what they release this year. Might be lucky. Anyway, thanks for listening to my ramblings.